So I didn't realize that I wasn't recording. I am very upset because I just told a couple of stories and it wasn't freaking recording. Okay, so funny stories as I was saying. I don't even I don't even know which ones I was saying when I was recording. You guys want to look at my mom's little pineapple tree? Very iconic, huh? But anywho, dang it, man! I really wish I was recording. I'm so mad. Yeah, I'm mad. Not that you're telling me, but I'm gonna be acknowledged right now. What is it? So I was saying, I go as Miss J for the sake of simplicity. Like if I would have known, I would have been called Flower. I would have had my students call me I would have been. I would have let the students call me Flower. Like, Miss, who am I? You know, like I said it funnier the first time. You know. So yeah, I would have gone by Flower. But I was put on the spot. I was nervous. I didn't know what to say. I didn't even have that much time to think about what I wanted to go by. All I knew was the day before there was a couple people talking about and saying that they went by other names, that their last name was this, but that they wanted to be addressed by something else. So then I was like, okay, trying to come up with ideas. But even then, I didn't have enough time to go over it. The very next day I started, got thrown under the bus, got ran over, came out with Miss J. Yes, that's the neighbor cruising on her bike. So yeah, I go by Miss J. And a lot of the kids seem to have trouble spelling Miss J. There's kids who are like, Miss J, how do you spell your name? And I'm like, what do you think it's spelled like? And they'll be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. And then I'm like, and they're like, J? And I'm like, yeah. Another time, there was a girl that was like, what's your name? And then I was like, Miss J. And she's like, who? And I was like, Miss J. Miss who? And then I was like, Mrs. J. And she was like, Miss Chicken? And she started hecka laughing, and then I started hecka laughing. I'm like, no! Miss J. Like, I mean, I guess she wasn't wrong. Like, I am a big chicken, but she's not wrong. I am a very big chicken. If you only knew, I made chicken noises. But yeah, I think those were the only 2 stories that I came up with. I don't remember any other ones. Did I talk about the sets of twins and how they get separated? I'm pretty sure I did. Interesting. If my dogs hear the doorbell on the inside, when they're inside, they'll bark. I mean, now I'm talking about Princess because I only have one dog. When my dog hears the doorbell inside, she'll bark. If she hears it outside, I guess she won't. Kind of funny. But anyways, yeah. Oh yeah, and there was that situation where there was a campus monitor and she was like, I guess, yelling at me to get my attention, and the principal was passing by. Chicha, chicha, chicha. The principal was passing by, and I guess the principal saw that campus manager was yelling at me, trying to get my attention, and I wasn't responding, and that I was ignoring her, and then she's like, "Hey, you kind of need to wear like a lanyard or something so that we know that you work here." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "'Cause that campus monitor has been trying to get your attention for the past 5 minutes, and you just keep ignoring her, and she thinks you're a student." And I'm like, bruh. You know what? I think that's why I get disrespected. Because I look young. They probably think I'm like in 7th or 8th grade, or maybe a high schooler. Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. I've had 2 chances to substitute. The first chance, I was kind of thrown under the bus with the 6th graders. I think they were 6th grade. And they, I like talking with them, but I don't feel like I can manage a class. I mean, maybe one-on-one, or maybe like little groups, but I cannot manage by myself. The teacher had an emergency, so she had to leave, and the principal asked me to go substitute for their class for the last like 30 minutes. She said that there was already an instructional aide in that class, and that we just had to like walk around. She went inside to calm them down, but the aide was kind of thrown under the bus. I thought she was originally there, but no, she was thrown under the bus too. So we were just walking around till like 10 minutes before school ended. I had to substitute the class, make sure they picked up the classroom, made sure that they quieted down before we left, that they grabbed their belongings and all that stuff. It was hard. I don't know if maybe it was just because it was the end of the day, or maybe because I wasn't there since the beginning of the day, or if they thought that I looked their age and didn't take me seriously. I don't know what it is, because I see that some teachers, they look older, but they get it. They get their classes together, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I feel like that might be it. So I don't know. I think I might struggle when I do start subbing. Today too, I had a sub for my class for like an hour and a half, and the teacher did not leave a lesson plan. She had an idea of a lesson plan, but didn't really leave one. She just said she would send me the link to math problems, and I forgot what else. To read them a book. Yeah, I tried so hard to be good to them and to not raise my voice, but I really did have to. I felt like I managed more with my class though than with the 6th grade class, just because that too, I feel like that's the reason why I feel sick, or like that's the reason why I feel like my throat, like I overused it when I was like getting them to line up and stuff. But I read them a book. Some of them sat at their desks, some of them sat at the carpet, some of them just really just went off on their own, and I was like, oh man, like I don't know what to do. And I'm like, is it gonna be like this when I sub? But then I'm like, probably not, because these kids know me from day one, and if I'm a sub, they don't know me from day one. And I feel like I can, with this skills that I'm learning and stuff, maybe like I can be a little bit more, not strict, but a little more consistent consistent and confident and do as I say and say what I do. No, more like do as I say. I mean, do as I say, yeah. Something like that. You guys know what I mean, right? So, yeah, and as I keep talking more and more, my throat keeps hurting. So, I don't know. It's like I need to work these vocal cords or something. What else was I gonna talk about? So yeah, my dog has been getting seizures a lot more nowadays than a lot more again. So she'll have like up to 4 seizures a night. That's what she's been getting them. That's the amount she's been getting these past days. Mainly at night. Sometimes in the mornings, but like early. I don't really know about throughout the day because I'm not here. My mom's not here, but she's here twice in the morning. And yeah, I don't know if she's had seizures when my mom has been around. This is her, guys. She's not appreciating it right now. She wants to get down. But yeah, how have you guys been, huh? I hope you guys have been okay. Drinking your Vites. Drinking that water. Staying hydrated, because it's hot AF here in CA. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I think by tomorrow I should be good with this nose congestion. I hope nobody knows that I'm talking to myself. Oh. Yeah. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. That's my life update. You guys want to see my mom's garden? Basically, all of this is succulents. But look at the pig. Look at the chicken. There was this cute one over here. Oh, yeah, if I move, like, I guess I can breathe again. Look at that one. And the neighbor's here. Yes. 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 Yeah. Okay, guys. Till next time. Bush. Peace.